Hello. I feel like reading tonight. I need to put this somewhere, you all, is what I need to do. Put this microphone somewhere is what I need to do. If you can hear me. Can you hear me? Because I hope you can hear me, because I'm going to read. I feel led within my spirit to read. So that's what I'm going to do. So this may not be for everybody. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you don't want to hear me read the 55th Psalms in the 1611 Bible and 1811 Bible, the old Bible that I found, then this video is probably not for you. It probably isn't. Hello. We're just going to put this right here. I'm going to get it all set up, you all. I most definitely am. Yeah, we can do this. We are going to do this. And I hope I can read it, you all, because look at this. We're going to look at this. Of course, this Bible has fell apart, but this is the Bible that I'm going to read from. I found it on the side of the road. Remember that? Found it on the side of the road. Somebody threw it away, and I picked it up. I did. I picked it up, brung it home, and this is what this is what we got. So the cover is off of it, but I can still read it. I really wish this right here, you all. I'm trying to get myself situated. This ain't going to be a video for everybody. I'm just going to tell you right now, it ain't. I wish I could situate this thing, but I can't really situate this thing. And I'm going to try to read it. I really am. Oh, it's very old. I think we got something fitting to read, you all, if you're just tuning in. And I'm going to try to read it. These glasses aren't really the best. Maybe if I propped this Bible up some. I'm going to try to prop up this Bible a little bit, you all, because I need something to prop it up with, you all. Let me look around and see what I can find. I got to find something here to prop it up. Maybe I get this maybe I'll get this Webster dictionary to try to prop up the back of this Bible so I can have it tilted on me. I gotta have a reading platform. Oh Lord Jesus, help me, Gina. I don't want to knock this platform over, you all. I'm gonna knock something over. That's a lot better. That's a lot better, you all. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can. There, yeah, I had to go bye-bye. It's really kind of hard. I gotta set back a little bit. Let me try to stretch this cord. Can you see me? We got it. Oh my goodness. So this is Psalms 55. Maybe I should just read from the 1811 because I can't really read the numeric letters. I can't. There's like a L and a V. L and a V. You think that's 55 if there's a letter Roman numeral L and a V? It probably is. Let me read it, you all. So I feel led within my spirit to read this at this very particular moment in time. So that's what I'm going to do. Give ear to my prayer, O God. This is from the 1611 side of the book. Give ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not thyself from my supplication. Attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint and make a noise, because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked. For they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. My heart is sore pained within me, and the terrors of death are fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling are come upon me, and horror hath overwhelmed me. And I said, Oh, that I had wings like a dove, for then I would fly away and be at rest. Lo, then would I wander far off and remain in the wilderness, Selah. I would hasten my escape from the windy storm and tempest. Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it, you all. So you all, I'm reading from this old Bible, and we know that these pages, they were stuck together. I got to put this down because I know it's probably it's going to jump a lot of chapters. These pages have not been turned since, I believe, since this Bible was made, you all. And that was like 1885 and 1611. The pages have not been turned since this Bible was made. So I'm turning them now, you all. So let me look at this. So, wickedness is in the midst thereof, deceit and guile. Depart not from her streets. For it was, I think I got it, you all. So we're on the verse 11. Wickedness is in the midst thereof, deceit and guile. Depart not her streets. For it was not an enemy that reproached me. Then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hateth me, that did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, a man my equal, my guide, and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together, and we walked into the house of God in company. Let death seize upon them, and let them go down quick into hell, for wickedness is in their dwelling, and among them. As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me. Evening and morning, and at noon will I pray, and I'll cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He has delivered my soul in peace from that battle that was against me, for there were many with me. God shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Selah, because they have no changes thereof, therefore they fear not God. He hath put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him, that hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. But thou, O God, shalt bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. If you're all just tuning in, and I'm trying to read this Bible, I am, and now I think I'm on. That was 55. That was the whole chapter 55. Now I'm going to see about this 56. You all, let me see about this 56. By the way, I don't think I've ever read this before, but I'm gonna read it. Be merciful unto me, O God, for man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppressed me. My enemies would daily swallow me up. For they be many that fight against me. O thou most high. Yo, I'm not too good at this old English. That's all right. We can do it. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. In God I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Every day they wrest my words, and all their thoughts are against me for evil. They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They mark my steps. When they wait for my soul, they wait for his soul. I would say that those type of people still exist today. I would most definitely say it. Shall they escape by iniquity? In their anger cast down the people, O God. Thou tellest my wanderings. Put thou my tears into the bottle. And they not in thy book? Are they not in thy book? So, y'all, this is hard for me to see this too. So let me see this. Thou tellest my wanderings. Put thou my tears into thy bottle. Are they not in thy book? When I cry unto thee, then shall my enemies turn back. This I know, for God is for me. In God will I praise his word. In the Lord will I praise his word. In God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. Let me see this. Again, you all, this is okay. Oopsie, Gina, honey, you kind of ripped that page at the top. Yeah, I don't like rip this page. Thou vows are upon me, O God. I will render praises unto thee, for thou hast delivered my soul from death. Wilt thou not deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before God in the light of the living? Yeah, I'd almost want to stand up, but then you wouldn't see my face. I'm on the wrong thing. So yeah, Joseph, honey, you so welcome. So now we're going to be on chapter 57. Be merciful unto me, O God, be merciful unto me, for my soul trusteth in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge, until these calamities be overpassed. Why do you think they said in the shadow of thy wings? Does God got wings? Does God got wings, you all? Because that's what he's praying. In the shadow of your wings will I take refuge. So, did you know God had wings? According to the psalmist, he's got wings. That's what it says. It's exactly what it said in the 16:11 side. So that's really interesting. I will cry unto God most high, unto God that performeth all things for me. He shall send from heaven and save me from the reproach of him that would swallow me up. Selah. God shall send forth his mercy and his truth. My soul is among lions, and I lie even among them that are set on fire, even the sons of men, whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongues are a sharp sword. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul be bowed down. They have digged a pit before me into the midst, whereof they are fallen themselves. So they dug a pit, and they fallen themselves in the pit. So my heart is fixed, O God, my heart is fixed. I will sing and give praise. Awake up, my glory, awake. These are really words I haven't really seen before. Paltry and harp. I can't make that out, you all. I really can't. I can't really read it that good unless I stand up. Now I can see it a lot better, y'all. I'm trying to strain my eyes. I don't want to strain my eyes. You're going to have to see my body. The part of my body as I stand up, you all. That's all right. You make them both of my ears. Both of my ears are burning. So that's all right. They have prepared a net for my step. My soul is bowed down. They have digged a pit before me, in the midst whereof they are fallen themselves. Selah. My heart is fixed. O God, my heart is fixed. I will sing and give praise. Awake up, my glory. Awake, psaltery. It's P-S-A-L-T-E-R-Y. I don't know what a P-S-A-L-T-E-R-Y is in harp. I myself will awake early. I will praise thee, O Lord, among the people. I will sing unto thee among the nations, for thy mercy is great unto the heavens, and thy truth unto the clouds. So your mercy is great unto the heavens, and your truth is great unto the clouds. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens, and let thy glory be above all the earth. Oh my goodness gracious, you all. So it's really hard for me to read Old English. You see, both my ears are burning. This means it's good that this side's burning. That means somebody's saying something good, but the other side, it's getting upset because I'm reading this, you all. That's okay. That's all right, you all. Let me do this. And this video may not be for you. And if it's not for you, that's fine. It's for somebody else. So I'm going to keep reading, you all. I feel led within my spirit to read. And I normally don't read, but this is I've not done this before, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to stand up, you all, because I can't see it that well. So now we're on chapter 58. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voices of the charmers, a charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O God, in their mouth. Break out their teeth of the young lions, O Lord. Let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces. As a snail which melteth, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. Before your pots can fill the thorns, he shall take them away as with a whirlwind, both living and in his wrath. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a God that judges in the earth. So let me try this, you all. This got a page, if y'all looking in. So that's 58. I think these pages might be 58, 59, 60. No, I think we're good. I think we are. So let's see what this is, you all. If you're just tuning in, my ears are burning. Whoa, you all, this is like, yeah, let's see. So that's verse 11 in chapter, I think, 58. Let me see this. So, yeah, let me read this again, y'all. That's okay. We're going to read it. Deliver me from my enemies, O my God. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Lord. They run and prepare themselves without my fault. Awake to help me, and behold, thou therefore, O Lord God of hosts, the God of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors. Selah. They return at evening, they make a noise like a dog, and they go about the city. Behold, they belch out with their mouths. Swords are in their lips. For who, say they, doth hear? But thou, O Lord, shalt laugh at them. Thou shalt have all the heathen in derision. Because his strength will I wait upon thee, for God is my defense. The God of mercy shall prevent me. God shall let me see my desire upon mine enemies. Slay them not, lest my people forget. Scatter them by thy power, and bring them down, O Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride, and for cursing and lying which they speak. Consume them in wrath, consume them, that they may not be, and let them know that God ruleth in Jacob unto the ends of the earth. Selah. And at evening let them return, and let them make a noise like a dog, and go around about the city. Let them wander up and down for meat, and grudge if they be not satisfied. But I will sing of thy power, yea, I will sing aloud of thy mercy in the morning, for thou hast been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. Unto thee, O my strength, will I sing, for God is my defense and the God of my mercy. So you all, I'm reading right now. So I'm going to read again. I'm going to read 60. I'm going to read chapter 60, and my ears are burning, and I'm getting a suntan, but that's okay. You all, I'm getting a hot flash, but I'll read it. You ain't going to see my face because I can't really see it reading down. I got to stand anyhow. I like to stand when I read. So now we're on chapter 60 of the book of Psalms. O God, thou hast cast us off, thou hast scattered us, thou hast been displeased. O turn thyself to us again. Thou hast made the earth to tremble, thou hast broken it. Heal the breaches thereof, for it shaketh. Thou hast shewed thy people hard things. Thou hast made us drink the wine of astonishment. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Selah. That thou, beloved, may be delivered. Save with thy right hand and hear me. God hath spoken in his holiness. I will rejoice. I will divide a Shehem, and mete out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Philistia, triumph thou because of me. Who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me into Edom? Will not thou, O God, which hath cast us off? And then, O God, which didst not go out with our armies? Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do so valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies. I'm going to read one more, you all. This now is going to be the Psalm. Now it's going to be chapter 61. You all, this is, I probably lost subscribers because of this. That's okay. They were, squashing my subscriber count anyhow. That's all right. It's all right. Hear my cry, O God. Attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. Wait a minute. From the end of the earth? Does the earth have an end? It didn't say the ends. It said from the end of the earth. All right, let's see this. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For thou hast been a shelter for me and a strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the covert of thy wings. Selah. I will trust in the covert of thy wings. He's talking about the wings of God again. So, for thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Thou wilt prolong the king's life, and his years as many generations. He shall abide before God forever. O prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows. So, yes, a psaltery is a stringed instrument of the zither family. Well, thank you. So I'm gonna read again, you all. That's how I really feel led to read, so I'm gonna read it. This is I'm just gonna do what I feel led within my spirits. Now we're on Psalm 62. Truly my soul waiteth upon God. From him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Selah. My soul, wait only upon God. Wait thou only upon God, for my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. In God is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in God. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Selah. Surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie. To be laid in the balance, they are altogether lighter than vanity. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. God hath spoken once, twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto God. Also unto thee, O Lord, belongeth mercy, for thou renderest to every man according to his work. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I am. Oh, you seem like that's all right, you all. That is quite all right. Let me see this. I think there's like yeah. So oh, look at that! I just found this right here, you all. I gotta stand up. Even I'm sorry, y'all can't see my face. Well, you probably could see my face if I put my camera up here. You know, my chance. Let's see. You can see my face. Yeah, y'all can see me, but you can't see the Bible. So you can see it like this right here, you all. You can see it kind of like that right there. Let me do this, you all. This is the Psalm 106. Praise ye the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good. His mercy endureth forever and ever. You know, there's a song that says, praise ye the Lord. His mercy endureth forever and ever. Praise ye the Lord our God. His mercy shall never end. You ever hear that song? It's a Southern gospel one. Who can utter the mighty acts of the Lord? Who can show forth all his praise? Blessed are they that keep judgment, and he that doeth righteousness at all times. Remember me, O Lord, with the favor that thou bearest unto thy people. O visit me with thy salvation, that I may see the good of thy chosen, that I may rejoice in the gladness of thy nation, that I may glory with their inheritance. We have sinned with our fathers, we have committed iniquity, and we have done wickedly. Our fathers understood not the wonders in Egypt. They remembered not the multitude of thy mercies, but provoked him at the sea, even at the Red Sea. Nevertheless, he saved them for his name's sake, that he might make his mighty power to be known. Can you see me, you all? You can see me. That's all right, you all. So he's going to make his mighty power known. That's exactly what he's going to do. And well, he did. He parted the Red Sea. That's what he did. So now I got to find out where I was at. Okay, I got it. He rebuked the Red Sea also, and it was dried up. So he led them through the depths, as through the wilderness, and he saved them from the hand of him which hated them, and redeemed them from the hand of the enemy. And the waters covered their enemies. There was not one of them left. Then believed they his words. They sang his praise. They soon forgot his works. They waited not for his counsel, but they lusted exceedingly in the wilderness, and tempted God in the desert, and he gave them their request, but sent them leanness into their soul. They envied Moses also in the camp, and Aaron, the saint of the Lord. The earth opened up and swallowed up Dathan and covered the company of Abiram. And a fire was kindled in their company, and the flame burned up the wicked. They made a calf in Horeb and worshipped the molten image. Thus they changed their glory into the similitude of an ox that eateth the grass. They forgot God their Savior, which had done great things in Egypt, wondrous works in the land of Ham, and terrible things by the Red Sea. Therefore he said that he would destroy them, had not Moses his chosen stood before him in the breach to turn away his wrath, lest he should destroy them. Yea, they despised the pleasant land. They believed not his word, but murmured in their tents, and hearkened not unto the voice of the Lord. Therefore he lifted up his hand against them to overthrow them in the wilderness, to overthrow their seed also among the nations, and to scatter them in the lands. They joined themselves also unto Baal Peor, and ate the sacrifices of the dead. Thus they provoked him to anger with their inventions, and the plague brake in upon them. They then stood up Phinehas and executed judgment, and so the plague was stayed. You all, let me see if we can turn this page. You all, this is what we're reading. It's making me kind of lightheaded a little bit. So that's 107. I want to make sure there's nothing attached. This is probably going to be the last one, you all. That's what I'm going to read. The last one. Can you see my face is getting red because I'm getting hot? This is making me hot. And that was counted unto him for, okay, something was counted to somebody as righteousness. Let's see this. Okay, then stood up Phinehas and executed judgment, and so the plague was stayed. Let me see, make sure that's verse 31. Yeah, it's verse 31. Okay, and that was counted unto him for righteousness unto all generations forevermore. They angered him also at the waters of strife, so that it went ill with Moses for their sake, because they provoked his spirit, so that he spake unadvisedly with his lips. They did not deny the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them. Oh, no, they did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen, and they learned their works. And then they served idols, which were a snare unto them. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters to the devils. They sacrificed their sons and their daughters to the devils. And that didn't know that. It's kind of... And they shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and their daughters, whom they sacrificed to the idols of Canaan. And the land was polluted with blood. Thus they were defiled with their own works, and they went a-whoring with their own inventions. Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance. You know, abhorred is an extremely, extremely strong word for hate. That's worse than hate. Abhorred. Okay, let me see that. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand. Many times did he deliver them, but they provoked him with their counsel, and were brought low for their iniquity. Nevertheless, he regarded their affliction when he heard their cry, and he remembered for them his covenant, and repented according to the multitude of his mercies. He made them also to be pitied of all those that carried them captives. Save us, O Lord our God, and gather us from among the heathen, to give thanks unto the holy name, and to triumph in thy praise. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel for everlasting to everlasting, and let all the people say, Amen. Praise ye the Lord. Well, so you all, that's from this old Bible, and it may not be too popular for everybody to hear. It is something very spontaneous, and It's spontaneous and out of the ordinary for me. It is. But this ear's burning, so that's a good sign for me. And that ear's burning, but this ear is burning better. So it's okay. You all got to do what I feel led within my spirit to do. I do. Yes. So, so yeah, that's right. It is. But you know, I'm Ecclesiastes, the Proverbs and Job and Ecclesiastes was my favorite books. It really is. Oh, you all look at this. Let's see this. Let's listen to this chapter 13. No, chapter 16 of the book of Proverbs. Just this one. I got to stand. I can't really read it that well, you all. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. He's made the wicked for the day of evil. Every one that is proud of heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. By mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord men depart from evil. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king, and his mouth transgressive not in judgment. A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his work. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. So let's read that again. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. I guess if you commit wickedness, your throne is not going to last. It's not. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love them that speaketh right. The wrath of a king is as messengers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. In the light of the king's countenance is life, and his favor is as a cloud of the latter rain. How much better it is to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of a humble spirit with the lowly, than to divide the spoil with the proud. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusteth in the Lord, happy is he. The wise in heart shall be called prudent, and the sweetness of the lips increaseth learning. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that haveth, but the instruction of fools is folly. The heart of the wise teacheth his mouth, and addeth learning to his lips. I just want to finish this, you all. I know I said I was going to stop. I just want to make sure I got enough room. I got enough room. Pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. He that laboureth for himself, for his mouth craveth it of him. An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and his lips... Let me read this over again. An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is a burning fire. A froward man soweth strife, and a whisperer separateth chief friends. A violent man entices his neighbor, and leadeth him into the way that is not good. He that shutteth his eyes to devise froward things, Moving his lips, he bringeth evil to pass. The hoary head is a crown of glory. That's a strange word. Hoary. I never heard of a Hoary head. Is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of righteousness. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit better than he that taketh the city. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord. Yes. Hello. So I would stop, although I would read more. I really would read more because I like this. I like that next verse. I do. Better is a dry morsel and quietness therewith than a house full of sacrifices with strife. I totally agree with that, you all. That's exactly right. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, you all, this is that 1611 Bible on one side and 1885 Bible on the other side. And the pages, a lot of the pages are stuck together because they have never been turned since the Bible was made. They haven't. They just like, boom. But they're not literally stuck to where they pull the words off the pages. That's right. Yes, Starfire. Yes. Whew. Well, this truly is, I think it's one of the oldest Bibles that I got. It's a pretty Bible, even though it's frail, just like humans. It really is. It's frail. So, yeah, you all. That's what I felt led to do. Yeah. Ah, you're so welcome. I am going to go, you all. It's, I read for around 40 minutes. That's okay. That's okay. I can't tell you when I'll do it again because, I don't ever know. I really don't. Yeah. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be sheltered in his wings. Sheltered under his wings. And God's, according to the psalmist and, prayers and stuff, God has wings. Got wings on his back like angels. Angels with wings and stuff, Yeah. It didn't seem that long. Cheryl Niles. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot, but wait. He's talking about the appearance of God in Ezekiel. Let me read this in chapter 8. And it came to pass in the 6th year, in the 6th month, in the 5th day of the month. This is on the 1885, but if I read it over here on the 1611. And it came to pass in the 6th year, in the 6th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I sat in my house, and the elders of Judah sat before me, that the hand of the Lord God fell upon me. Then, he's describing God. Then I beheld, and lo, a likeness as the appearance of fire, from the appearance of his loins, even downward fire, and from his loins even upward, as the appearance of brightness, as the color of amber. And he put forth the form of a hand, and took me by a lock of my head, and the Spirit lifted me up between the earth and the heaven, and brought me in the visions of God to Jerusalem, to the door of the inner gate that looketh toward the north, where was the seat of the image of jealousy, which provoketh to jealousy. And behold, the glory of God of Israel was there according to the vision I saw. So did you hear that? He said this is what God looked like. The appearance of fire, from the appearance of his loins, even downward fire, and from his loins even upward, as the appearance of brightness, and the color of amber. And he put forth the form of a hand, and took me by the lock of my hair, and the Spirit lifted me between the earth and the heaven. So there you go. He got, it's like a big old fire, amber. I don't know what color amber is. Do y'all know what color amber is? Yeah. So yeah, he got lifted up in the Spirit. There have been people who have seen this type of flame-like thing. They have. And they got really, yeah, that's right. The higher consciousness. Amber is blue. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't know my colors like that. I really don't. Amber is yellow. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's all right, you all. All right. Yeah, I am going to go. So thank you all for coming in here. And, yeah. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. And this is very different for me. I didn't know I was going to do this until I came up here. That's how it worked. Until I literally came up here and it neared 9 o'clock. And then this how it happened. It is, yeah. Oh, you're so very welcome, you all. This may not be what some people wanted to hear, but this is what I shared. It is. Oh. The book of Enoch. I only had that in the audio book. I've only got Enoch in the audio. It's really a short book. It is. Yeah, it's pretty cool too. The book of Enoch. Yeah, too bad it's not sitting right here with me. But that's okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go, you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, moderators. If there's any moderators on here, thank you all for your comments. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Have a wonderful rest of, yes, the Sumerian tablets. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. Love you.